Well, alright, just like that, the NHL awards for the 2020-2021 season have been announced. And in this video, we'll be talking about it, giving my thoughts on it as well. Before we start, please make sure to like and subscribe. But with that being said, let's dive on in. So, Kirill Kaprizov won the Calder trophy, and this is the NHL Rookie of the Year award, I guess you want to say. And for a good reason. You know, he led the rookies for goals with 27 and points with 51. While nearly averaging a point per game, he had 51 points in 56 games played every single regular season game. He is also the first Russian player to win the Calder since Artemi Panarin won it in 2016 with the Chicago Blackhawks. So it's been a minute because Artemi went to the Blue Jackets and is now with the New York Rangers. And, you know, not too much to say here. It was the obvious choice. Jason Robertson had a good year for the Dallas Stars. He finished second on the ballot. And then Alex Nedeljkovic finished second for the Carolina Hurricanes. And he finished third, which, you know, he had a pretty good year. And it was pretty good selection. I thought Kevin Lankinen would make it, but he had a really rough, I shouldn't say terrible, but rough finish to the year. Now, moving on into the Hart Memorial Trophy, which is the NHL's MVP award, Connor McDavid took home the award for his second time in his career, and he is also now one of two players ever to be a unanimous winner of the award. And, you know, getting all 100 first place votes is crazy. The only other player to do that, wouldn't you know it, Wayne Gretzky. Imagine that. Now, this is clearly an obvious choice, as getting 100 points in a normal 82-game season is a big deal. The guy, the man, the myth 11, the legend, McJesus, picked up 105 points in 56 games. That's crazy. Now, the runner-up was Austin Matthews of the Toronto Maple Leafs. He had a crazy 41-goal season in 52 games played, which is just ridiculous. That is crazy. And of course, the two-way phenom Nathan MacKinnon posted 65 points in 48 games. Great year for him. What else is new? And he is an underrated player. But I think he's starting to become more of a, not household name, but even people that don't follow hockey know about him. At the end of the day, though, those two players, they just could not compare to McDavid, who averaged 1.88 points per game. Yeah, he averaged almost 2 points per game. That's crazy. I mean, it makes sense. The selection was probably one of the most obvious selections of all time. And yeah, I agree with that one. Moving on to the Norris selection, which is the NHL's Best Defenseman Award, we have Adam Fox, who wins it, making him the first New York Ranger to win it since 1997, when, guess who? Brian Leetch won it. And so it's been a minute. It is only the second year of Fox's career, and the New York Star is looking like a perennial contender for this trophy. We'll have to see if he wins more or not, but we're going to have to keep an eye out for it. We saw him increase his playing time by 6 minutes per game. He played about 18 minutes in his rookie year, actually about 19, and he played almost about 25, I think, this year. He was also leader of Rangers defensemen in power play time and PK time, and was second, I believe, in the NHL for power play points by a defenseman, first being Victor Hedman. I don't mind this pick at all. I think it was a two-horse race, or a two-pony race, as they say, with Fox and Cale Makar. And at the end of the day, Fox eked it out with a 743 voting point total, where Makar got 655 voting points. So it was fairly close. And don't worry, Makar and Avalanche fans, though, I can say with about 99% certainty that Cale will finish this career with a Norris trophy under his belt. I'd be shocked if he didn't. I think it's going to happen. Maybe not. Maybe he'll be the guy that's always the bridesmaid, never the bride, but we'll have to see about that. And finally, we have the Vezina Trophy Award, and this goes to the best goalie in the NHL. This year it was Marc-Andre Fleury, and he won his first Vezina ever in his 17-year career. That is crazy, but he at least will get one, and it was very impressive, but I don't agree with this selection. Now, if you've watched the video, I'll probably leave it up here right about now about this. To me, Andrei Vasilevskiy deserved to win it, and I think it's because he played more games, he spent more time on the PK, all that good stuff. But what I will say is, at the end of the day, I'm happy for Flower. You know, he has had a long career. He's won championships. You know, he's posted good stats. I know he's had some rough moments in his career, but at the end of the day, he's a great guy. I mean, he's just a great guy, you know, to the cities that he plays for. He does charity work. He's a great family man. I'm happy for him. And he did have a good year. Like, we can't say that it was a bad year. He finished third for wins with 26. third for shutouts with 6, third for goals against average with 1.98, and third for save percentage with 928. This will probably be the only Vezina he ever wins. I mean, let's face it took 17 years for the first one. I don't know if we'll see another one because I think obviously with Leonard they'll split time in there. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, Fleury, brother, enjoy this because it is a big moment for your career. And you're a great guy who's going to be going in, having a great induction into the Hall of Fame. So, yeah, that is the NHL awards that I wanted to cover. Are there any award selections that you disagree with personally? You know, Norris, any of these things like that. Let me know down in the comments down below. Also, please make sure to like and subscribe. You guys have been amazing. And hey, stay safe, have a great day, and stay away from COVID, all right? Goodbye, Brigadiers and Brigadettes. This is your captain signing off. Have a great night.